The Central African Republic, CAR, has a new National Assembly Speaker. But the circumstances that led to his emergence is one that will still dominate the news in the country. While the deputies were preparing to elect the new Speaker of the National Assembly after the dismissal of Karim Mekasu, that was done on Friday, the vote got suspended in a dispute. An MP waved a weapon and then a shooting broke out, leading to panic and fear.
Yes, Jerry, it was more fear than harm for the MPs. None of them were injured in this incident, and the former president of the National Assembly, who was dismissed following accusations of embezzlement, called for calm. This is the first time in the Central African Republic that a president of the National Assembly has been dismissed.
With us now is our correspondent from CAR, the Central African Republic, talking about Samuel Thierry Nzam. Bonjour, Samuel. Samuel, after the dismissal of the National Assembly president last Friday, the Central African National Assembly has now elected its new president. At least we can say the least we can say actually is that it was a very hectic and tense election.
Indeed, it's a very turbulent election. It all began with a dispute between deputies on a procedural issue contested by some, associated with the rejection of candidacy of Thierry Vacat, deputy of Mangumba. Yekatome, aka Rambo, one of the protesters and MPs in the Mbaeki 2 area, pulled out his automatic pistol and fired a shot in the air. This created panic in the chamber, and the meeting was suspended for nearly an hour, and 4 deputies were arrested by the National Police Forces. Namely the shooter, also the deputy of Mongomba, the deputy of Nana Bakasa, and the deputy of Bosangoa 4, who were taken in for investigation purposes.
Samuel, could you tell us, who is Laurent Ngombaba, who's the new president of the lower house? Who is he?
Laurent Ngombaba was, until his election to the National Assembly, a member of parliament, a deputy of the region of Baboya, located about 50 kilometers from the western border between the Central African Republic and Cameroon. He was a member under the regime of President Francois Bozize, and he's a Muslim, and he was chosen by the parliament of the presidency of the Republic.
Now, in the wake of the dismissal of Karim Mekasu, heavy gunfire was heard at KP5 in a neighborhood in Bangui where he was elected. Was the call for calm on Sunday heeded?
The former president of the National Assembly, Abdul Karim Mekasua, was dismissed from a seat on Friday, October 26, by the deputies. Immediately, shots were heard in the PK5 district of Bangui, a district where the majority of Muslims in the capital are concentrated and often the scene of violence, as well as in other cities in the country. On Sunday, Karim Mekasua organized a meeting in the PK5 district to call the population as a whole to calm. Indeed, since his call for calm, there are no more shots fired. Life has resumed its normal course in all parts of Bangui.